If I had a vegetable for every time someone told me they wanted to do a morning routine, but they didn't, I'd never have to go to the grocery store again. That's the nutritionist version of the if I had a dollar joke. But seriously, I hear all the excuses in the book. Of course, there's I was too tired. And then the dog wakes me up in the middle of the night. I'm just not a morning person. I work too much. My alarm malfunctions every single time I try to set it early. Sure. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the secret to a short and effective morning routine that is so powerful in changing your attitude, your energy, and your life that you won't even want to make up another excuse. Are you ready? Let's do this. My aim for this channel is to help you change your life. And I only share things here that I know will improve your health, mental, physical, and emotional health. And I'd hate for you to miss out on all that goodness. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just scroll on down and hit that subscribe button right here so that you don't miss out on any of the content that I share weekly. Those of you who know me now might think of me as a positive person, and I love being that source of positivity for myself, for my family, and for all of you. But if you knew me 20 years ago, 15 years ago, even 10 years ago, the story would have been different. I am driven biologically to look at the negative. My family always used to call me a little worrywart, tell me to not sweat the small stuff. Things aren't so serious. Don't take yourself so seriously. I've always struggled with negativity and anxiety. I was medicated for many years for severe anxiety, and I've done a lot of work to change that for myself because I feel better this way. That work includes diet and lifestyle changes and supplements and therapy at times and a lot of different things. But by far, the number one thing that has been most powerful in changing my life is my morning routine. It's true that these days I spend 70 to 90 minutes a day on my morning routine, but that's because it has become the most important part of my life, something that I look forward to literally every single day, something that I know sets me up for success for the rest of the day, and something that I don't want to change. But it didn't start that way. It started with a 2-minute commitment about 9 years ago. And since that time, I've tweaked it, I've experimented with a lot of different varieties of the routine, and I've really immersed myself in the research. I've read so many studies, so many books, watched so many YouTube videos, studying the world's most successful people's morning routine and all of that. And from all of that self-experimentation, experimentation on thousands of clients, and all the research, I have put together this incredible 8-minute morning routine that I'm about to share with you. All right, so enough talk, let's get into it. What is the 8-minute morning routine? It follows the acronym WAKE UP and GO. Actually just wake up, go, but wake up, go doesn't sound as good. So we're gonna put parentheses around the and or the plus sign, and you're gonna focus on wake up, go. Now there are 8 letters in that acronym, so I bet you guessed it. We spend 1 minute on each of the 8 activities that we're gonna do each morning. Wake up, go starts with a W, and the first thing to do each morning is drink a full glass of water. It might not take you a full minute, but I really want you to get that water in before anything else, before your coffee, before your tea. The water first thing in the morning wakens up our system, gives us energy, helps our kidneys and liver flush out all the toxins that they've worked so hard to collect overnight, reduces cravings throughout the day. It sets you up for success. So that in that first minute, you drink a full glass of water. A stands for affirmations. Now you might have watched my video about how to write effective affirmations. So if you've already been practicing that, great. Use your 1 minute on A to read to yourself some of those affirmations. If you haven't yet set your own affirmations, just try giving yourself a little pep talk with whatever you're feeling that day. If you have a big presentation at work, tell yourself you've got this. Your practice, your preparation will pay off. If you have a really relaxing day, tell yourself you deserve this day. Really soak it up. I want to feel joy today. If you have a challenging conversation with a partner or a loved one, tell yourself that you're doing this out of the best interest of both of you. Whatever you need for that day, just affirm to yourself that you are capable, you are enough, you are loved, in whatever words work for you. You spend 1 minute on that A. Next up is K. And for K, we focus on knowledge. I want you to learn something new in this 1 minute, because learning something new outside of the field of what we normally work in helps stretch our brain, improves creativity, improves our alertness, which we all need in the morning, and is pretty fun. So if you want to read a positive news article, or you want to read 1 page in a book. I love reading actual books in the morning. If you want to Google some fact that you've always been wondering and finally find the answer, in your 1 minute for K, you just learn something new for knowledge. And then E for exercise. If you're already exercising consistently in the evening or at lunch or some other time of day, that's amazing. I want you to keep doing that. But I also encourage you to spend 1 minute moving your body in the morning. It's so powerful. It stimulates your lymph circulation, gets your blood flowing, gets your heart rate up just for a minute, and gets you ready for the day. So that might mean stretching for a minute. It might mean a 1 minute plank, hold that whole minute, or a 1 minute burpee or squat challenge. See how many burpees you can get done in that 1 minute. It's moving your body for 1 minute. Hey, you could throw a dance party as well for a minute. Why don't you put in the comments what you're gonna do for your 1 minute of exercise? I can't wait to get some great ideas. Okay, we've been through WAKE, so now we gotta go up and go. UPGO. U is for unwind. For some people, this means prayer. For some people, this means 1 minute of focusing on deep breathing. For some people, this is meditation, journaling, whatever is important to you to unwind those thoughts. Now, you might be thinking, it's the morning. I'm not going, but most of us are. We get a natural rise in cortisol first thing in the morning, so we do tend to have those feelings of go in the morning, mentally or physically. And taking that 1 minute to unwind sets the tone for the day. You can take anything that comes at you in stride. Unwind yourself. If you don't know what to do during this minute, I'll recommend just focusing on the breath. Set that timer for 1 minute and just breathe. P is for positivity. My favorite thing for positivity is to have a positive playlist on Spotify, which I'll link if you scroll all the way down to the notes below this video. If you don't have a positive playlist, maybe you could make one full of songs that make you feel happy. I also love reading positive quotes on a positive quote calendar. Whatever makes you feel great, you do that for your P. Next up is gratitude. You've probably heard by now of the power of writing 3 things you're grateful for every single morning. And I'm here to tell you that power is real. This was the habit that I started my morning routine with 9 years ago, and this is probably the reason that I'm still going today. When we do focus on gratitude first thing in the morning, we are more primed to look for the wonderful things in life all throughout the day. So in your 1 minute, you write 3 things you're grateful for. And finally, your O is 1 goal. Now, we all have 89 things on our to-do list. I hear ya. But if you're like me and you have those 89 things and you get 10 done, then at the end of the day, you're focusing on those 79 you didn't do. And I want you to feel accomplished. So with your 1 goal of the day, you say the most important thing to get done. That way, at the end of the day, you can celebrate it and feel good about your day. And that's it. Let's review. Wake up, go. W for water, A for affirmations, K for knowledge, E for exercise, U for unwind, P for positivity, G for gratitude, and O for 1 goal. 1 minute on each of those, and you are setting yourself up for an incredible day. So now let's talk about some tactics. How do we actually do this? First step is to figure out what time you otherwise would have needed to get up tomorrow and move that back by 10 minutes. Yes, it's an 8-minute morning routine, but we're giving yourself a 2-minute buffer here. So right now, right as you're watching this video, set your alarm tomorrow for 10 minutes earlier than you otherwise would have needed to get up. That's step one. Step two is to commit to waking up at that time. Not, I hope I wake up and do my morning routine, or I'll wake up if I sleep well, or I'll wake up if I feel good. This is a big deal. So I want you now to commit to yourself to waking up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will wake up at this time. Third step, the alarm's gonna go off tomorrow. I know you're gonna be tired every single day. I feel like, I don't wanna get up. But before I put my feet on the ground, I think a positive thought. I tell myself I'm doing this because I want to, because that's actually true. And I think about how I'm setting my whole day up for success by just committing to these 8 minutes. So before your feet even hit the ground, one positive thought. Step 4 is simply to set that 1-minute timer on your phone. If you have an iPhone, when that timer goes off, you can just hit repeat. You're gonna hit that repeat 7 times, so the timer goes off for 8 minutes. And during those 8 minutes, you already know what to do, one at a time. Final step is to celebrate yourself. Research shows that once we celebrate, or when we celebrate something positive that we did, we get those rush of endorphins that make us want to do it over and over again. So when you finish those 8 minutes, throw yourself a dance party, pat yourself on the back, feel really great about setting yourself up for success. I know as you practice this over time, it will become so deeply ingrained in your life that you'll never want to skip it, just like I do. And it starts with tomorrow. It's all up to you to change your life. By the way, you can totally track your wake up and go on the notes in your phone, or a post-it note, or just in your head. But if you're looking for a place to check it off every day, which I absolutely love, I've created the Pepper Planner just for you. Each day of the Pepper Planner has a square right here for your wake up, G-O. Wake up, gratitude, and one goal. It has your positive quote right here at the top, so you don't need any other source of positive quote. And it has so much other amazing stuff in here, from weekly goals, daily goals, monthly goals, quarterly goals. It takes you through every single step of my goal setting process that's too long for a video, and it truly does improve your overall health. Pepper stands for planning, exercise and nutrition, positivity, productivity, energy, and reflection. So if you want to grab your own Pepper Planner, there will be a link below. Just keep on scrolling down. If you've watched several of my videos, by now you know that I'm not a one-trick pony. I focus a lot on nutrition, but when I'm working one-to-one with my clients and in my Revitalize Health Accelerator, we touch all the tangential things related to health, whether that's exercise, mindset, morning routine. These are all critical components of your health. So if you're looking for a holistic boost to your health, I couldn't encourage you more to hop on the phone with me. Let's discuss the Revitalize Health Accelerator. Let's see if it is the right fit to help you change your life holistically. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below and hit that like button to show me your support. It really does help out a lot. Also, don't forget that your commitment starts right now. Commit to waking up, doing your 8-minute wake up and go morning routine tomorrow, and I know you will feel the benefits.